Great flight and staff were top-notch. Southwest is the best. Highly recommend. These are some of the things that people are saying about America's best airline. But how good can they actually be? Well, today I'm flying on the economy class to show you how good they really are. I started off early in the morning at the airport because I love early morning flights, of course. I had to get through TSA and make my way to Concourse C, but before that, I always gotta grab some breakfast. Today, I'm going to be flying with Southwest Airlines from Atlanta to Philadelphia, which is a 2-hour flight, and there's so many things to review. One thing about Southwest Airlines, their boarding is pretty weird. So no one actually has an assigned seat, but the way boarding works is they board by groups. The groups, for example, are A, B, and C with positions 1 through 60. But once you get on that plane, it's a free-for-all. I was in the last boarding zone, so I just decided to wait until everybody got on the plane.
Rows 9 and above right now. You'll have to wait.
Well, I'm in row 8.
Please step aside, sir.
It's just one row. Don't you think it's okay if I...
We'll call your row momentarily. Step aside, sir.
Now, boarding was being held up a little bit because one of the conversations that the flight attendant was having with a passenger.
Even though you just pull, it grabs you and slam off. So she has to be able to handle it. You think so? See, you can't think so. You have to be able to. No, listen. Ma'am. I'm going to have you guys take another seat. Yeah, there's three more. No, I don't want her in the exit. Because she's saying she thinks so and wait and see. And we can't do that.
In my opinion, the flight attendant wasn't being rude. She was just being stern and doing her job. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. After I got to my seat, I got the best news ever, and it was that boarding was complete. I had the whole row to myself. Starting off with the seat spacing, it was pretty good. I'm 5'10", so I had some extra room. Now, there is no in-flight entertainment, but more on that a little bit later into the video. I don't know if you can tell, but the butt cushion and the back cushion were so comfortable. The armrest was also big enough for my arm. In the seat pouch was the safety card and the menu card. The safety card is for a Boeing 737, which is definitely going to be needed. And to be honest, I like this menu card. It looked very friendly and they had a lot of options. Now to the tray table. This is a very big tray table for a 2-hour domestic flight, which is very appreciated. Underneath the seat, there is a lot of space to put your belongings as well. Boarding was done early, and the flight was pushed back for an on-time departure.
Federal aviation regulations require customer compliance with illuminated signs, placards, crew member drinking, smoking, and seatbelts. Oxygen mask drop in the compartment overhead and reach up and pull the mask down firmly to start the flow of oxygen.
While taxiing to the runway, I decided to connect to the free Wi-Fi and tell me why they had free everything. Free texting, free movies, and free live TV, which is pretty amazing. We then got to the runway and took off into the skies. About 30 minutes after departure, the flight attendants came around to grab everyone's order. And the way that they did this will shock you. They literally write down your order like you're in a restaurant or a cafe, which I find pretty amazing. I decided to get some crackers, which were so good, and a Sprite. While watching Liverpool, my favorite soccer team ever, play live. After that snack, I decided to go check out the bathroom. The bathroom was pretty good, had some good headspace. It was very clean and had all the amenities that you needed for a bathroom. About 20 to 30 minutes after I got back to my seat, the pilot announced that we were starting our descent into Philadelphia. I also find it funny how when you're 30,000 feet in the air, it can be very sunny and nice weather, but when you get closer to the ground, everything changes. We landed into Philadelphia on a snowy and cloudy morning.
If you're making a connection to another Southwest flight, please check the TV monitors in the gate area for current gate and flight departure information, as well as directions to ground transportation and baggage claim.
Now to answer today's question in the video, is this America's best airline? And so far, for me, it is. From their unique boarding process to how comfortable the seats were and the amazing Wi-Fi that they have, I think you can argue that this is the best airline in America. Now, this is totally just my own opinion and everybody has their own experience. Let me know down below if you ever flew with Southwest Airline and how that experience was. And if you want to see more airline reviews, make sure you hit that subscribe button.